So this is the Blue Flag area, right, down here at Bluffers Park, and it's one of the bigger beaches, you said, and you said it's like a beach that's sort of hidden in between all the other beaches, right?
Yeah, it's a real success story because in 2005 and prior to that, this was one of the dirtiest beaches in Toronto. But they did some remediation after some water quality investigation, and they kept the storm water out of the beach, and it's become one of Toronto's cleanest beaches, and now it's a Blue Flag beach, one of the rare places on the Toronto waterfront that have clean water on a regular basis and have been awarded the Blue Flag.
Said things about this beach is like the only one sort of, other than little private beaches, between Rouge and all the way down to the Toronto beaches area. So it's sort of a hidden gem, or is that true? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit bittersweet in that this is such an amazing beach for Scarborough, and there's, you know, with so many people moving in the area, it's almost 1 million people. They have only one real access to Lake Ontario, and that's between the Rouge and the beaches, and that's the Bluffers Beach. And so it's amazing that we have this little gem in Toronto, but you know, with all the 13 kilometers of waterfront, I think Toronto has an opportunity to expand accessible water in the future. Toronto's really good at sampling the water every day at its Blue Flag beaches, and they post the water quality here on the board, and they post it on Swim Guide, our swim guide, and so the public gets the water quality every day. It does take about 12 to 24 hours to get posted, but so yesterday was 30 coliforming units per 100 milliliter, meaning it's safe because the risk assessment is at 100. If it's above 100, then they'll post the beach as unsafe for swimming.
I know that this is a Blue Flag beach, so I know that they're testing water quality daily, and I check the water quality before I come down in the mornings to make sure that I'm going to be good. And yeah, I know generally that the water maintains its quality as long as there hasn't been a big storm. When there is a big storm, I don't plan on coming down. That's actually why I'm down here today rather than tomorrow or the next day.
Routine out here, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
How is the lake today? How is it for swimming? And have you always swam in Lake Ontario? And I know what you're doing it for. You're probably doing it to compete and train, right?
That's right, yeah. Actually, it's beautiful today. I've been coming out maybe the last couple of weeks. I've only just started to get back into training after like 15 years of being away from it. So yeah, I've been coming down here for, like I said, the last couple of weeks, and it's just been great, actually. Yeah. Bluffers
with Marlo. Marlo, you're out early. Are you going out there today?
Absolutely, yeah.
You said you moved into the area, what, 4 or 5 years ago? And, and you said you sort of found this by mistake, or what?
Yeah, well, just getting to know everyone in the community and them saying, oh, have you been to the beach yet? And we're like, beach? What beach? You know, so we know the beach or the beaches, whatever you want to call it, but this is sort of that hidden gem that you didn't know existed.
And I just talked to Mark, and he says like it's a Blue Flag beach. And do you understand what all that's about?
Yeah, I mean, very limited, but I think the overall or overarching theme is just the clean water and just kind of checking in on what water status is, and I think initiatives to clean up the water that's been happening over the years. I moved to Toronto about 20 years ago, and I lived near the beach, the other beach, and no one was ever in the water, and over the years it's changed dramatically, and I believe that it has to do with that Blue Flag initiative of cleaning the water up.